Okay. Okay, there we go. Gotta wait for my other thing to load. Gotta wait for my whole live stream to load on here. This is not the live stream you guys were expecting. You guys were expecting probably a NASCAR stream. But I decided not to do one and just hang out with you guys because I haven't been doing a live stream where I would just talk face to face with you guys, and I decided to. So, yeah, welcome to the stream. There we go. Much better. Oops, gotta fix my chair. Much better. I added a little thing right there. Um. So, if any of you want to talk to me, go ahead. I am free. We could have maybe like Q&A section Q&A session. I don't know. I'm just here. I want to show you guys that I'm still alive because I haven't been posting in a long time, and it's because of me having football games and band competitions. But I'm done with the competitions. But I do have, I probably have like 1, 2 more games left, and then I'll be done with the season. But yeah. I also found out a new religion today. I just was searching stuff and I found a new religion. It's called Jediism. And yes, it's from Star Wars. I'll show you. I will show you what I mean. They even got their own website. Okay, let me go ahead and pull that up. Take that. Oh, it takes that away. Oh, uh, ah! I want it back. Upload. No. That. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to like keep that up there or something. If you want to check out this thing, go to templeofthejediorder.com. No one's on my stream. I'm gonna move my stream over here. But yeah, so this is basically the Temple of the Jedi Order. It's an international church for the religion of Jediism. I can't believe I found this. I was just playing on a role-play game on Roblox that involves Star Wars. I think it was like Star Wars First Order. And something came up on that game, so I decided to search something, and this is what popped up. And they actually have sermons. Like, this is like a church. They don't have recorded sermons, but they have, like, these topics. And as you can see, they've gone through, if we go to the very, very end, they have gone through, come on, 45 sermons. They started this group on May 8th, 2011. May 8th, 2011. That's when they started this group. And they just have all these places. They have a doctrine where you have all the rules and such. Let me take that away. Come on, doctrine. We might actually play some Roblox on here. Yeah, they have a doctrine, what they believe, the 3 tenets, the code, the creed, the 16 teaches, the 21 maxims. I read their code and what they believe is the only 2 of all of these I've read. And I even found a video on YouTube of a news channel. Of a news channel doing it. That one right there. I know you won't be able to hear this. Nah. But there is a book, as you can tell, The Jedi Path. Let's make it a little shorter than reading the actual book. Or it could be the actual book. Oh, look. Luke Skywalker, Anakin, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda. Jedi Path is one of the most amazing discoveries made since the opening of the new Jedi Academy. It was found among the artifacts recently acquired from a salvage scown near the ruins of Bass, while the holocrons we've recovered contain more specific detail. This heavenly born manual is a tangible echo of a time long lost. Our historians estimate the text was set down a decade or more after the end of the New Sith War in 1000 BBY. Why is he doing what? What does O? What does... Well, in texting? Oh, no. Baby. Stand for in Star Wars, because it was a Star Wars book. Before the Battle of Yavin, which Yavin is a planet in Star Wars. Will official canon out of this universe, we use the same years labeled BSW4, ASW4. ABY, BBY is one of many few would actually use and accept that one as standard. Let's keep reading this. How many pages? Oh, there's 45 pages. But it's still not the actual book. Well, and I might actually be. Oh, they got a little timeline. So I guess this is when people were born. Yoda was born. Thang was born. Dooku was born. Yoda was born before Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi was born before Anakin Skywalker. I continued the practice of annotating the book's text, for I sensed it should remain a living document. Through its teachings, I have gained a greater understanding of what it means to be a Jedi, and I am honored to preserve its wisdom for generations to come. And that says Luke Skywalker. Jedi Code. But yeah, I found this out from playing a Star Wars roleplay on Roblox. I'm just like, Oh, what in the world? And if you are wondering, for the competition, if you are wondering what my band's competition, well, not my band, but the band I'm in, if you're wondering what the competition scores are, our first one was a 73, our next one was a 65, and then the one we had last Saturday was, we don't know the exact score, but we know it was in the 80s. So we almost lost hope when we got from a 73 to a 65, but we got in the 80s. Did I tell my friend to join the stream? I don't think I feel like I did, but I also feel like I didn't. So one sec, guys. I'm going to tell my friend I'm in a stream if I haven't. Okay, I did tell him. Good. Good idea, good. Oh. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Because I love this book for some reason. I love just looking at this book, even though it's probably making you guys bored. I was trying to see what this is. Remember, Master, from when 9 was more youngling. Good it is to hear her voice again through these words. Yoda was a youngling. Oh, so Yoda wrote that. And then Ahsoka, that's what that is. I know who Ahsoka is too. And then Ahsoka wrote that. And then this says, for 40 years, the Jedi Code has been my focus as it will become yours. No, it won't. It is the philosophic key upon which stands the Jedi Order. It is a pledge of protection to the citizens and inhabitants of the Republic. As a Jedi, you must be faithful to the spirit of the code. Every day you must ask yourself, do I understand it? In the classic form as transcribed by Homoics during the early Mandarin period. Oh, stop it. Let's see who he was in Star Wars. If you know who he was because you watch Star Wars, sorry, I haven't watched Star Wars. He was the Jedi Order during the early Mandarin period, which began in 7000 BBY. He was one of the contributions to the Order with a transcript of the Jedi Code in its classical form, consisting of 5 precepts. The code would be modified and altered over the millennia. However, following the Russian Reformation of 1000 BBY, his original work was restored by Jedi Grandmaster Faye Convent, in the Jedi Path, a manual for students by the Force. I want to see. Oh wait, Oh, 2 people. By Jedi Grandmaster. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Sorry, wrong thing. And then she, gender, female. She, if it's a she, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know these things. She was a female Jedi Master and a Grand Master of the Jedi Order following the Russian Reformations, serving until her death sometime after 896 BBY. She was the Master of the Order. Convent was usually stationed at the Coruscant Jedi Temple in the years preceding the Reformations. Among her many contributions to the Jedi Order during her years of service was her authorship of the Temple Guidebook titled The Jedi Path. All right there. So apparently Faye was one of the people that wrote this book. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. I feel like I want to change the title to like the Jedi Path or Jediism or something. I can make this like a lot. Like, you know how I had the live stream series Earth Talk, which hopefully I might get back soon. Imagine me making a series about Jediism, a live stream series. That'd be cool. Tell me if you guys want a live stream series about Jediism. Okay, anyway, sorry about the long pause for a second there. Where else? They're having a little like quote thing. Let's see. So who's this? This is Luke Skywalker wrote this. So Obi-Wan escaped death for a time, living within the Force as a spirit. I wonder if those who wrote the code knew the literal truth of the fifth precept. And that's Anakin's signature right there. And there's Jedi Holocron. So yeah, so this is the holocron. Let's see what this is. The holocron was an information storage datacron device used by both the Jedi Order and the Sith that contained ancient lessons or valuable information in holographic form. Jedi holocrons were also called Jedi datacrons. They appeared as palm-sized glowing polyhedrons of crystalline material and hardware and could only be activated and used through the power of the Force. So they're basically, you know how Star Wars used a lot of hologram stuff. It's basically a device that shows data through holograms. The history of the Jedi Order. There's Kun Ku. The Force is timeless, but we Jedi have not always been present to interpret its teachings. Centuries before the founding of the Republic, our predecessors first heard the Force's call on the deep core world of Typhoon. The seers of Typhoon knew the energy field as Ashla, but understood it in much the same way as we do today, as a source of wisdom, a regenerative pool from which to draw strength and a way to move objects without touching them. Yet those seers who used their abilities in the service of hatred and greed fell into darkness, or the Sith, or the dark side. The Force Wars of Typhoon are the earliest recorded conflicts between the light and the dark, battles that would be mirrored over the centuries as the Jedi and Sith crossed blades. I'm going to stop there for a little. So Anakin said, what did the dark side offer that convinced so many of them to reject their teachings? Ahsoka said, can we care? Can we care? There's a war on. And Tham said, no kidding. Oh, and Doku, or wait, no, it's either Doku or Dokai, I don't remember, said, so update it, old one. So I guess Yoda maybe wrote this, and there's Yoda. Updated, this section should be. Okay, yeah, so Yoda said updated, this section should be. Yoda said that this section should be updated, and then Doku said that Yoda should update it. Oh, look at that temple. I think that's the temple that, like, torn into ruins or something. From Typhoon, the first Jedi Knights spread into the galaxy as proactive defenders of the light, settling on Ossus near Hutt space when the Galactic Republic announced its peaceful formation in the Cove Worlds. The Jedi Knights vowed to defend its ideals of exploration, knowledge, and justice. Um, the Force Wars of Typhoon fought with force, forget it, forged swords were the first clashes between the light and the dark side. Um, and Justice Worlders, the earliest lightsabers came into existence and became symbols of the Order. And the Eye of Ashlani was the center of Jedi culture on Ossus for over 12,000 years. Let's get more information on the Eye thing. It was the headquarters of the Jedi High Council on Ossus, and a meditative retreat built at the heart of the city of Nalsa, considered a great source of the Order's power. The entire facility was a vergence within the Force itself. Let's see if I can find something about, the War of Typhoon in this article. Yeah, so the headquarters of the Jedi Order was in Typhoon. The Jedi Order lasted from 24,500 BBY to 3,996 BBY, and they met on the Temple of Coruscant. Oh, never mind. Drop something. Hold on, guys. I dropped something. There it is. Okay. But yeah, we got information kind of over there. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back, and if you want to, you can go ahead and read this. But when I come back, I'm gonna read it. So if you want to wait till I read it, go ahead. Okay, I'm back, guys. Yeah. So let's see what this says. So Ossus remained the center of the order but during the Great Sith War, the explosion of the Kron supernova scored the surface that proud planet. Those few treasures that could be saved found a new home in Coruscant's Jedi Temple. On many occasions, war darkened our doors, including the infamous sacking of Coruscant by the Sith, which left the temple a smoking battleground. Our resilience saw us through. The Order has at last defeated the Sith following a war. And let's see, as you can see, they underlined it. And this says, really, it appeared that Darth Bane's philosophy of conclement was wise for its time. And that war lasted 1,000 years, but they now look to guide the Republic into its golden age. And more than 2,600 years ago, the Treaty of Coruscant led to a Sith betrayal and a weakened Jedi Order. Here is the structure of the Jedi Order. So like armies and governments, the Jedi Order followed a hierarchy to aid in the flow of command, typical Jedi intellectuals. I can't read cursive that well, as you can tell. Though we are all equals in the Force, the more senior members offer an expertise that deserves respect by those who have not yet achieved such a station. So here are some. I'm not going to read the text, but I will read the names. So some of the Jedi ranks is Jedi Intendant, Jedi Knight, Jedi Padawan, and Jedi Master, which I've never heard of that one, which they are the youngest members, because I thought a Jedi Padawan was the youngest members. Oh, yeah, look, right there. That same word as that one right there. But so Jedi Padawans are these people who are at the age of adolescence, 12 to 14 standard years or so. So, okay, I get it. So basically, like, these people are young kids that want to become a Jedi, and then these people are young kids that are becoming Jedis. And then Yoda said, "Honored I am to be among its bearers," which I think Yoda's a Jedi Master. Yeah, Yoda trains Padawans. Oh, and Anakin said, "If I skipped Intimate, can I skip Padawan too? I'm already ready for the trials." So apparently Anakin skipped that because Anakin's like a Jedi Master, and apparently he skipped that, but he didn't skip the Padawan. So apparently he went to Jedi Master and never became a Padawan, if I'm right. There are more than 10,000 Jedis. Governance of the order falls to the 4 councils, one for each spire, crowning our temple's corners. Bing, 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 bing. I want to see something. Oh, I'm not typing. So let's see who the 4 Jedi councils are? Oh, shoot. I went to the Wikipedia for Jedi and not Jedi Council. So, the Jedi High Council, simply referred to as the Jedi Council, was the ruling body of the Jedi Order situated in one of 4 towers of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. The council consisted of 12 Jedi Masters who oversaw and governed the Order as a whole. Though the council possessed the autonomy of the governed that the affairs of the Jedi without interference from the political establishments, the Order's alliance was to the Galactic Senate, the primary government of the Galactic Republic. So yeah, so basically, I should use my pen. So basically, the Jedi High Council owns one of the towers you see here. Not this thing, though. Not this thing. Only one of these, which I don't know which one. The Council of First Knowledge guards our archives and generously distributes its insights to our younger people. The Council of Reconciliation engages in peaceful diplomacy to end conflicts. The Council of Reassignment oversees the Jedi Service Corps, managing the careers of those who do not pass their trials to become Padawans or Knights. The High Council is the final authority on all matters of the Order. It is made up of our bravest champion and wisest minds under the Guardian. I was going to say under the Guardian. It's not Guardian, it's guidance. Under the guidance of the High Council, the traditions of the Jedi Order will endure for thousands of generations. Fang said, "The council doesn't know everything. I know way more about Smash Ball than Master Brewery." Doku said, "Fame knows little about Smash Ball. A 5-point defense means nothing in the face of a Babylon splits." QG says, "It's always easy to win when you play Master Doku." And Ahsoka said, "Who still plays Smash Ball?" So basically, they're having a conversation. They're not really adding on to what I just read. They're just having a basic conversation. But that's what the people that practice Jediism is. They have that. So we have a corrupted page. Ooh, this is interesting. And we'll put a note. These pages were already corrupted when the book came into my possession. I don't know who tried to suppress the philosophy, but it was more likely the Emperor. I like how it looks like a TV. That's hilarious. Translate Abresh text by tapping the Jedi impulse. Tapping. I can't type it or tap it. I keep saying type for some reason. Anakin said, "Who needs a clan? I moved straight from outsider to Padawan." Okay. Joining a clan by Grand Master Faye Convin. Which, oops. I'm gonna have to scroll down, aren't I? Wee. Oh, there we are. Okay. And remember, oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. And remember, guys, and remember that Faye Convin was a female Jedi Master and a Grand Master of the Jedi Order. So that's who she was. This volume, called Joining a Clan, is an instructional guide to your life in the Jedi Temple and the service that awaits you when you leave. Heed the wisdom when you leave. Heed the wisdom in these pages, but most importantly, pay attention to your teachers. Force instruction is held during morning sessions, history and politics at midday, and physical training in the afternoon. In addition, students must engage in 5 mandatory meditation sessions each day. So just imagine being in the Jedi Order. You have to wake up and go to a class that teaches how to do the Force. Then on midday, you have to learn about the history and politics of the Jedi. And then in the afternoon, you have to do physical training, fighting. And then after that, you have to do at least 5 mandatory meditation sessions. So just imagine how busy you would be if you were either a Jedi or if you were practicing in Jediism. Just imagine that, guys. Just imagine being a Jedi or practicing Jediism. You would be like busy, busy, busy. Anywho, what is this? So here's some Padawans finding support among their clan during their studies at the temple. There's like Ahsoka, but younger. It's a younger person. Do we have any notes on here? Okay, we only have Anakin's, but I read it. Tham said no Thradiclan. No Thradiclan. Thradiclan is the best. Luke said something I should have tried from the beginning. Something I should have tried. Oh, so he underlined it. So it says all Jedi younglings are assigned a family. So it was something that Luke should have tried at the beginning. Is it something that? So Luke is questioning if it was something he should have tried at the beginning, and he said that next week he is launching the Roan. He's launching the Rontun and Vermok clans. And I'll see what that is. So here is the Rontu clan. So the Rontu clan was an eminent training clan of the new Jedi Order named after the Rontu, a creature native to Tatooine, in 35 ABY. It consisted mostly of students who were between the ages of 8 and 10. And now we go to that one, Vermok. Vermont was a first ferocious species of clawed and fanged. Actually, wait, no. So that's what the Vermont is. But let's go to the clan. Nope, not the cave. The clan. I know you guys can't see this. Apparently there's not a clan, but there is an animal. Anyway, let's read this thing. So, younglings is what many will call you, including your instructors. Your youth fills us with hope. Your developing skills fills us with pride. You are the future of the order, so do not take offense when we point out your age. Take pride in your rank, for you are Jedi innocents. You do not face your challenges alone. All Jedi innocents are assigned a family that will surround you from the moment the sandstone walks you to the moment you drift asleep on your mat or die. For most of you, your clan was selected before you reached the age of 3 or reached your species equivalent in mandarity. The Jedi Fosters who watched over you in infancy foresaw where you would belong. These and the temple's other clans are the roots of the 3 that sustained us as an order. Those of you brought to the temple later in your childhood were assigned to a clan upon your arrival. You must never feel an outsider, and any reassignment requests any reassignment requests to alternate clans should be taken only after the most serious meditation. These are your colleagues in the Force, closer than any brother or sister. Until you are chosen as a Padawan learner, you will sleep, eat, train, and grow with your clan. Jedi innocents never forgot the bonds you make. Jedi innocents never forget the bonds you make here. And Doku underlined that and said, "Clan bonds make betrayal cut all the deeper." So, what do you got? Oh, hey JP, if you're still watching, hey JP, how you doing today? I'm thinking this book right here can make a good live stream series. What do you think? Because I want to ask you if you want to see more of this. Do you want to see more of me talking about the Jedi Order in this book called The Path of the Jedi? And also, I'm on Discord, so you can chat with me on Discord if you want. Sorry about that silence, guys. I'm gonna see if my friend is still on the stream. Okay, apparently he's not here. And sorry for that long silence. Okay, apparently he's not here. Whoa. And my mic was unplugged. Let's see. Where were we here? We were at the end, weren't we? Yeah, we were at the end of this. Now let's go over here. If you are of the Bear Clan, let's see what the Bear Clan is. The Bear Clan, also known as the Mighty Bear Clan, was a class of Jedi younglings that began their training in the ways of the Force under the tutelage of Grand Master Yoda. Prior to the start of the Clone Wars, Yoda requested the clan's assistance in Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi's search for the lost planet of Kamino. Okay, so that's who they are. So if you are of the Bear Clan, you are brave. No enemy is too fearsome for you to defeat. I think that's the Bear Clan symbol. If you are of the I'm not going to search every one of these clans. I'm just going to speak. Ahsoka said, whatever Claw Mouse clan is the best. Whatever Claw Mouse clan is the best, which we will probably get to soon. If you are of the Dragon Clan, you are tenements. Nothing can make you back away if you do not will it. If you are of the Cateran Clan, you are stealthily. You draw the Force around yourself as a cloak, taking footsteps in silence. If you are of the Bergrufta Clan, you are loyal. Your heart will lead you forward when the way is dark. If you are of the Squall Clan, you are swift. Your trend keeps you many steps ahead of your foes. If you are of the Helliest Clan, you hold great insight. Learn well the lessons of the temple's lore keepers, and no secret will remain locked to you. And Doku over here said that postering individual performance is what counts, not the achievements of one's clan. So here is the attire and complement of a Jedi. The younglings who have grown up within the temple hardly need guidance on what to wear. You've been wearing a uniform since you could stand. The dress of a Jedi intendant is essentially that of a Jedi Padawan, Jedi Knight, or Jedi Master. Tan or gray tunic, boots, belt, everything but the robe. The attire is not exactly the same as that worn by your elders, but it will identify you as a Jedi when you finally step outside these walls to walk the galaxy. The same clothes you consider ordinary will be a symbol people will approach. People will be a symbol. People will approach you looking for wisdom. Others will beg you to fight their enemies, and others will attack you. The galaxy hates the Jedi, and the other Hale can be persuaded to ignore them. Your uniform defines you. Wear it well and wear it with pride. When you sleep, fold it and place it at the foot of your mat. When you sweat through it after lightsaber training, wash it. When your boots are scuffed, polish them. Don't ask the droid to do it. Polish them yourself. A dirty or wrinkled uniform will get you a reprimand from your instructors, But if that's your only reason for taking care of one of your sole possessions, you don't appreciate what you have here in the temple. So that's what the Jedis would have to wear. And this boy has long hair. Either that or it's a girl. Just with short hair. Luke said, much as I wish this weren't true, it's been a struggle, which he kind of marked out struggle. It's been a struggle to make my order a welcome presence in the new republic. Wonder what page we're on. (18 of 45). We are on 18 of 45. And what time is it? 3:54. So I have to leave at like 5 something. Or not 5 something, obviously. I mean, I have to leave at like 4 something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read a little bit more of this, and at 4 I'm going to cut the stream off, and hopefully we'll be able to continue this journey we are having through the book called The Path of the Jedi that the people that practice Jediism use as their Bible, quote-unquote, Bible. So let's continue reading. For those of you who are crystalline or gas-based or have a body structure that discourages standard clothing, you wear a sash at the very least. Take care of it. I'm a recruiter. I've brought hundreds of force sensitives to the temple. Some of these younglings have already begun their first lives and were accustomed to soft fabrics. Tham said, I only wish my room was this big. The youngling quarters should be kept organized and tidy. Like this. There's their boot. All that stuff. Yeah, look at the world outside. Riotous colors and endless choices. All the indulgences of the outsiders who value self over service. Doku said, abandoned, yes, but never forgotten. For these younglings, it can be hard to make the transition. Always remember that being a Jedi also means looking the part. Your attire is an outward sign of your commitment and a constant reminder of your lifelong calling. It's like a chipmunk. For those Jedi that do not require typical attire, a sash may be worn. 3 pillars of the Jedi. So 4 more minutes. The 3 pillars. So Yoda right there says the core of all Jedi. I almost said Sedai. The core of all Jedi, these should be. So the 3 pillars of the Jedi, Yoda says, should be the core of all the Jedi. The 3 pillars of the Jedi, force, knowledge, and self-discipline, encompass all we do as Jedi and reinforce the precepts of the Jedi Code. Because the Force is in all things, it is rightfully set as the first pillar. The statuary on the front steps of the Jedi Temple is illustrative of these 3 pillars, a fact not known to outsiders. And now we're going to go through all 3 pillars, apparently. So the first pillar, the Force. If you young students know anything, you know this. The Force is an energy field created by all living things. Even the pally vendor on the makeup block corner can recite that. It's a droid's definition. The living Force allows Jedi to connect with the plants and animals that inhabit the world around them. Yoda said, or not Yoda, Luke said, we must return to the idea of the Force as it flows through us, not from us. OG said, it strikes me that the living Force is the essence of our Jedi calling. Despite Master Dooku's warnings, I cannot turn away from helping others, even if it works against my destiny. And this person said, a shock I take pleasure in delivery. The book says, I feel like I want to read it like that. The book says, are blessed. We Jedi are blessed with the gift of swimming in the Force in our every moment, breathing it, tasting it, reading its currents to our unique destinies. For the Jedi, the universe is never cold and directionless. The Force gives us purpose and compels us to share our gifts with others. Master Bonspins will teach you of the midi-chlorines in our cells that channel the Force's energy. I urge you not to think too much on this necessary biological symbols, but to instead cast your focus wider. After all, we do not drink the bowl, but the soap contained within it. Ew. We do not drink the bowl of water, we drink the soap that's in it. That's almost, that sounds like what they said. We do not drink, if you put soap in a bowl of water, we do not drink the water, we drink the soap within it. Or soup, not soap. We do not drink the bowl, but the soup contained within it. That makes more sense. Man, me. I'm not the one that can't spell. I'm the one that can't read correct spelling. The reason I said that is because my brother can't really spell as well as I can. Oh, never mind. I was going to say sorry about that noise, but you guys can't hear it. Anywho, let's continue with the stream. Sorry, I got a notification on Discord. But anyway, let's keep reading this. Where were we? The Force is bigger. I want to read it like this. The Force is bigger than all of us, but expresses itself in two aspects. The living Force is raw and close at hand. It is the life energy tingling around you when you pass among plants and animals in a walk through a jungle. When beings die, you sense it through the living Force. When many die at once, the loss of their energy may shock you, even knock you out. All of your tangible Force abilities, such as running, jumping, heightened senses, moving objects, or soothing the emotions of others, are techniques by which we become agents of the living Force. The unifying Force is a vast cosmic power. You may not sense it yet, but with patience and insight, you will. The unifying Force is the stars and galaxies, the rippling surface of space and time. It is this voice that whispers of your destiny, which is me. The voice. I'm the voice. I'm sorry. Going off track, and I feel like I'm going to ruin my voice soon. Anywho, and make no mistake, the Force does have a wheel. To commune with the unifying force is to temporarily leave your body behind, allowing you to walk in the past or see the future. Some of the ancients believe it is possible to even transcend death. Yoda said, to certain Master Mandibu is clouded. The unifying force can be and many mysteries does it hold. Time is it? Image time. Okay. I'm gonna read this and then we'll be done. The unifying force binds the stars and planets in space and time. Through this force, a Jedi can sense the past and future. Okay, so we are going to next live stream, which will probably be tomorrow. We are going to start it on page 22 of 45. So I hope to see you all there. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. Bye!